Ladies and gentlemen, yo, my name is Weird. Welcome to my workshop. Today we're going to be filing the edges off of Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark. Right, and we're going to start off looking at the difficulty settings, I guess. Injury system. Default injury system. When a character falls in combat, they will have a penalty to all their stats until they rest for a full battle. Resting means you don't deploy them. This setting encourages the player to create a few substitute units. Injuries are permanent and never heal. Each injury will give the character a -5 to a random stat. Only recommended if you want a greater challenge. Still permanent, still the stat decrease. And once they've gotten 5, they're unable to participate in combat anymore. That sounds fun. Level scaling. Okay. Ooh, you actually have them scale with you, so you can never out-level them. That's yeah, it's just raw stats. Okay. Added enemies. For enemies, some encounters, one or more enemies will be replaced by a special version with more abilities. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Enemy gear. More gear. Okay. Spawn. Okay, that only makes it less. 5. A pile of items. Faster. Okay. Many items as you do. So they might have access to higher tiers faster if you're. Okay. And enemies have a good chance of making use of items when they need them. Okay. Alright. I think this looks good. Let's go.
In the dark days of centuries past, an otherworldly beast known as the Maw appeared in Tiora, leaving ruin in its wake. In this time of need, 7 great heroes rose against the threat. The battle was fierce, but the heroes prevailed, and the beast was vanquished. In slaying the beast, the heroes gained the power of immortality. They formed the Council of Immortals to rule over the land and enforce order to prevent such a catastrophe from ever happening again. But powerful as the Immortals may be, they are few. Thus, they created the Order of Arbiters to enforce their will and protect the land. As agents of the Immortals, Arbiters wield absolute authority.
Oh, because that style of government always works.
Executioner. But in time, the Order of Arbiters has grown complacent and corrupted. Could a threat as dire as the ancient beast itself be looming over Tiora?
Right, here we are. My gosh. Are those tiny little crow griffins? I love them. They're so cute. Good work, Anodyne. You handled yourself well. Thanks, Captain. I don't feel I actually did all that much, though. Violent confrontation isn't always necessary or desirable. Negotiation is an equally important skill for an arbiter. Of course, you're right, Captain. Are you sure Reiner knew the time we agreed to meet, Captain? Yes, he knows, but knowing Reiner, he's probably... Did you hear that? I didn't. Help, please. Anyone. Sounds like it came from the alley just ahead. Let's go. That's not great for your health. What is the meaning of this, sir? Why on earth would you strike down an unarmed man? Explain yourself. Rescue witnesses. What a bother. You hireling, earn your coin for once and dispatch these interlopers. Yes. Hired help and his terrifying beret. Alright, deployment. Decide which allies will battle. Looks like I've got a limit of 3. All times, bottom right screen contains buttons, blah 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 blah. Hey, you can also have a help option. Alright, so who do we have to choose from? We've got Virgil, a wizard, and Lana, the mender. And that's it. I'm gonna go with Lana because of the joke. Start, proceed, begin. By lawful decree of the Arbiters, I order you to lay down your weapons and surrender. Now. You are an Arbiter? This is even more tiresome than I thought. Hireling, exterminate these pests for me and you will receive a tidy bonus. At once, Lord Alphonse. As you wish. Anodyne, it looks as though you are about to face your first real battle. Yes, I see. I'm ready, Captain. I'm sure you are, but why don't we quickly review the basics, just to be safe? Yes, let's turn our back on the enemy so that we can talk about the basics of combat. Perfect. In Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark, combat is turn-based. Okay, yeah. Gotta move with a boot icon and a jump thing. Okay. Top left corner of the screen. Okay, and an action. List blah 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 blah. Actions include anything that isn't your movement, attacking, using ability, opening a chest, etc. Now then, let's deal with this scum. Right, we're gonna move here. Attack deals, yeah. What do we have for this? First, it has a field aid. Okay, that's pretty good. 85% physical damage and pushes the target away by one tile depending on the terrain. This could have interesting results. Okay. Magic panacea. Okay. I'm just gonna give him a good thump. Alright, there we go. Good thump attained. Attacks from the side do more damage in the front, and attacks from the back do even more damage. Yeah, when I originally saw this game, I saw the combat was like, looked like Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, and it's actually the reason I really wanted to play it. So I'm pretty stoked to have it. It looks to be almost the same, and I played just an obnoxious amount of that game. Really silly amounts of that game. Now it's your turn. You're gonna give him a thump. Whack. Rude. Very rude. The both of you. Off into the alleyway. Okay. A dime. Little victory pose. Or you follow the fop. Is there a way to look in here? No, it doesn't. It just lets me move around. It doesn't actually change the. Anything. No. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Let's just bump the dude. Enough. Enough. I yield. A wise choice. if a bit late in the coming. Victory! Kyrie never falls. Get a bonus for Kyrie never falling. Oh. I think maybe Kyrie is the protagonist. I would have thought it would be Anodyne. Then vicarious learning. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. Ladies, there you are. Yeah, you. What's this? You didn't tell me we were going to have a party. Reiner, at last. Weren't we supposed to meet an hour ago? We could have used your help with these thugs. No matter. This gentleman kept us company, and now we will show our gratitude by providing him with a nice, comfy cell. You cannot be serious. Do you not know who I am? I am a lord. Lord Alphonse, to be precise. As a nobleman of the realm, I command you to release me. Playing an unarmed man, attempting to eliminate the witnesses to your foul crime, and now resisting lawful arrest. There are limits to the privileges of nobility, as you are about to learn. An arbiter and a simpleton, I see. Very well, let us proceed with the farce if we must. Bring me to the Arbiter's chapter house for my trial. Oh yeah, it does. His portrait changes. You suddenly struck dumb as well as simple? The Knight's chill does not agree with me. Make haste and escort me to the chapter house, wench. Reiner, I've decided to make a small detour to Illister. We will personally deliver this nobleman to the main chapter house. Clever. I wonder how much sway the little lordling has in Illister. Very little, I suspect. Gather our people and make everything ready. We move at first light. On it. Now, to ensure you are comfortable for the trip. Outrageous! Simply outrageous! Simmer down, or I'll pull out a gag next. No one bothers washing the gags between prisoners, mind you. Very well. What about the other one, Captain? Just a henchman. We'll drop him off at the local chapter house. No need to cart them both all the way to Illister. Let's head for Illister now. I'm sure our eminent guest is eager to get started on his trial. Okay. The journey may be treacherous. We should stop at the local guild here in Gilly. Gilly? Gillig. I think Gilly is right. And hire more hands for the road. An extra recruit would go a long way. Right? Enter the area. In need of new recruits? We'll recruit. Change of visual appearance. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's not like we get 4 or 5 choices of dude. It's just we just get to make whatever we want right off the top. Okay. This randomizes both, so we'll do this. We're gonna have a face. And hey, I want someone who's not like hiding their eyes. Oh gosh. You look terrifying. Wolfman, excellent. Okay, let's see. He's definitely gonna be a mercenary. His skin tone. Okay, this is for the actual like model. I don't think his skin. Headgear. None. Face? There's no wolf face. But I don't think he should look particularly happy, so this one. Yeah, okay. Eye color. Kind of yellow. That works. Okay. I don't know what kind of hairstyle he's got. None of these. You know, maybe there's a wolf head in headgear. Headwear, sorry. Raccoon thing. Oh, I mean, there's a skull. That's pretty neat. Doctor, excellent. One. Yeah, wolf head. I take it the accessories go under headgear. Yeah. Okay, so no accessories. Facial hair. Well, facial hair, but not any that we do. Well, if he's furry all over just from the portrait. Doesn't appear to be wearing much. I actually really don't like the way this little avatar looks. That head just looks stacked on there. I'm gonna go with something else. I don't like it. Leela Anasuya. Okay. Headgear. Hairstyle. Got like a bob thing going on. A good one. I guess. 14. I'm actually gonna go with this one for the bangs. Kind of yellowy, maybe orangish. Is there an orangey one? Okay. Yes, she looks fairly pleased with herself. Class hat. She's not wearing a hat. None of those accessories. She is. Scoundrel. Wizard. Oof. None of these really fit her very well. Yes. We can go. I have no idea. Since none of they all fit you poorly. Wizard, I guess it is. Oh. Oh, that one works really well. also fits you pretty well. The other one has like that actual necklet. I guess not. I guess we'll just go with that one. That works. No, except she's paler than that. That's good. Pale. There we go. That one works. Okay. Ila Anasuya. Theme. And stop. The ones of people hiding their eyes. I don't like it. They have the same issue. It doesn't seem to like stick up like the last one does. Find it? There's a silhouette. You can just have a silhouette. That's great. Okay. I'm gonna be a wizard. That one actually looks pretty cool. Alright, I liked that first one best. Just that. Oh, well, there we go. 8. Oh, there it is. Right. Oh, jeez. I didn't notice your name before. Lothair de Touraine. Yeah, that's everything. That's good. Roy the Great. Hello, Roy. You're a scoundrel. Okay. Okay. Skin tone. You're really freaking pale. Right. Face. There's no frown. There's no actual. Kind of frustrating. Color. I can't tell. Let's go with brown. Gray, sure. That one. 7. Definitely 7 the best. That's the best. Color is black. It's like this kind of purpley color, but no black. Right. Headwear. What about accessories? No. Outfit? New. None of them really fit him very well. I guess this one is pretty. I kind of see him less like the scoundrel and more like a mercenary. Well, it wouldn't change his outfit though. Let's see. Boy the Great. Okay. And we'll go one more. Jessica looks good. Definitely a mercenary. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get this hit. Very unhappy. She looks extremely displeased. Brown. Good. Then hairstyle. She's got not noticed dreads before, so not. Oh, well, there we go. I didn't notice them before, but they're there nonetheless. And brown. Boom. Done. That one works. Oh, and then there's this one. This one actually looks more like what she's wearing. So 14. Black and red. So I don't think there's going to be anything for that. Or this one look frustrating. All right, Jessica. We can change her name. Their names later. Excellent. Jessica, welcome to the team. That's four mooks. I'm sure that's more than enough. Kyrie. Yes, I noticed. What's happening, Captain? Stand back, Anodyne. Joker looking babe right here. Oh goodness. Spotted. Ah well, you Arbiters are every bit as sharp as they say. But much friendlier. Well met, friend. If you have business with us, out with it. Otherwise, step aside. Of course, I will make it quick for you. Hand over that nobleman traipsing along at your heels, and everyone else can be on their merry way, safe and sound. What a splendid idea. Quiet. Safety and soundness first, exactly my own philosophy. But first, tell me, just what is it you want with our bejeweled guest? Funny you should ask. From what I've been hearing lately, I bet you Arbiters wouldn't mind a taste of this action yourselves, eh? Alright, here it is. This rich fop will pay us handsomely for his freedom. Hand him over and 20% of the fee is yours to divide amongst yourselves. No one need know an Arbiter was involved in our little transaction. I get what I want, you get paid, and your reputation remains as spotless as Illister's peaks. Win, win, win. Is there a fourth win I'm missing? Well, what do you say? Do we have a deal? Okay, I'd like to pause here real quick to point out how stupid that deal is. If we were the types to take this deal, we would have already scammed the nobleman ourselves and been on our way. Or if we hadn't thought of it ourselves first, at this point we would just kill you and walk away with all of the money ourselves. This is just a really stupid deal to offer someone. I don't know. Kyrie? Only 20%? See, Reiner gets it. Captain? Enough. We haven't the time to exchange banter with these fools. As for you lot, attempted bribery, intimidation, interfering in Arbiter business, serious crimes, the kind that should see every one of you decorating the trees. But get out of our way and I'll forget I ever saw your faces. That is my final and only counteroffer. Signal that you accept before I change my mind. Of all the doomy luck, we just had to run into the one clean Arbiter within 100 leagues. Jump lively, boys. It looks like we must earn our prize today. No survivors, no witnesses. There's some cool looking dogs though. Quill dogs. Yeah. Ah, Jessica. Taking the field. And... okay, already got you. Roy also taking the field. Lastly... Virgil. Alright, and we've got 6, so proceed. Begin. Move. You actually do. Trickery. Dirty hit. 80% physical damage to target and has a chance to inflict blind. Counts as a regular attack. And steal money. Okay, cool. We'll just wait around. Ash. A Vangal. Anodyne. Why don't I give you a quick refresher on items? Items don't work as they usually do in most games, so you probably shouldn't skip this tutorial. Wait, what? Oh, this is a tutorial. It's not Kyrie speaking. Okay. Thought that was a really sudden fourth wall break. Okay. In combat, any character can use items simply by selecting the item command in their action list. You'll notice items have a count next to them. That count is the maximum amount that can be used in any single battle and is shared across the whole team. Okay. At the start of every battle, item counts are automatically refilled to their maximum amount for free, so don't hold back on using them as needed. So wait, there's just no item management at all in the game? Period? That's Actually kind of boring. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that just feels kind of lame. Warcraft, do you know? Like, okay. I don't have a mender. Eesh. Little pickier with Kyrie, mark you that sizable trapdoor. I think they might have reinforcements waiting below. Noted. Okay, well spied. If one of us stands directly upon it, that should keep it sealed against any new enemies. Agreed, but we must move quickly if we plan to secure it. They could strike at any moment. Yeah, what's your damage estimate? 25? Just gonna. Oh, rude. Super rude. And we're gonna use forceful strike. Rude. Oof. Good thump there, Anodyne. Eight left. Oh, you're only using a dagger. Oh, dang it. Your range is short. I guess I'll... Oh, what's wrong? Thorns. Lovely. Goodness, okay. Yes, you have thorns, I get it. Oh, jeez. Oh. Damage us both by us into each other. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna move, and I think that's him. I'm pretty certain I know exactly what Thorns does, so I'm gonna try and knock him away. It activates anyway. Awesome. Hits like a truck. It's probably because she's wielding a hammer, admittedly. And then you fire. Excellent. Excellently done, Virgil. Special events that happen during combat will display an event icon in the turn order list at the top of the screen. Alright, that little clock thing. When the event icon comes to the front of the turn order, the event will trigger. Noted. One of your allies has fallen. Fallen allies will be available again next battle, although they will have sustained an injury. An injury will drop all of their stats by 10% until it wears off. It will wear off after they rest for a full battle. Okay. Allies can also be revived in combat, but they can get more injuries. Please note that Kyrie will not receive an injury if she falls in combat. Okay. Excellent. Snothotten. Snothotten. Okay, I'll try and get rid of you. Again. Fine. Move him here. Okay, we're not doing great. We're actually doing really bad. Rid of the puppy dog. Found an ammoniac gum. Neat. Might be able to get her. Yeah. Level up. Oh, she has a counterattack. Oh. We're gonna wait. This, because I don't want to deal with Mark. You have one life. All right, that was pretty tough. Breeze, Jessica and Virgil. Not good. Sending in the mender at least. This used to be an inn. Quite a prosperous one, if I remember right. Burned down in a marauder attack last year. No arbiters nearby to prevent it. You allude to that scoundrel's claim about arbiters taking bribes. Nothing but a desperate attempt to talk their way out of a fight. I don't believe a word of it. And yet here we are, dragging that foppish nobleman around because we can't quite trust the local chapter house. That's a long enough break. We need to keep moving if we're to reach Illister before nightfall. I'll make sure everyone is ready. You need a breather after that, Anodyne. I guess it can't hurt. If we're not in a rush, thanks, Captain. Occasionally, a note in the world map will be marked with an exclamation symbol, indicating that an optional character event is available. Select the node and choose Event from the menu to view it. Note that some events are time sensitive and may disappear as story progresses. Okay. Well, I think that that is far more than enough for the first episode. Alright, if there's any games that you guys have that you want me to play, please leave a comment. If you liked the video, show me by leaving a like, and if you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe so that you can be updated on all future content. I'm weird, and these have been my workings.